Hello and welcome to Plank, Core, and Quads. Let's get started. Do what you can. Modifications are always welcome. Let's loosen up the body a little bit, stretch it out, winding the wrists around, getting them ready for some weight bearing, stretching out the shoulders, give yourself a pat on the back, stretching out the triceps, checking in with the shoulder joint area, and listening to the body. Take that shoulder and press it down toward the hip joint area as you wind around that wrist. You go to the other side, catching that arm and pressing the shoulder down, winding out the other wrist. Shoulder rolls. Inhale up, exhale back and down, nice and slowly. And let's get right into it. Full plank. Shoulders in alignment with those wrists. Take inventory. Check in with that body. The feet are about hip distance apart. Draw the belly in. And observe the body as you build strength here. You'll be holding 20-second planks, dropping it down to the forearms. Check in with that lower back. If you have any discomfort, drop it down to the knees. Maybe lift the hips a little bit so shoulders and hips are in alignment with one another. Coming back up to that full plank. And notice as you rock the body forward and back by pressing on the ball of the foot. When you press forward, notice the intensity in the shoulders a little bit more as you release down to a down dog position. Pedaling out your dog if you like, bringing the chest toward the toes. Get a nice stretch here as you build strength in the upper body. The stretch in the calf area, and then once again settling into that down dog. Going back to our full plank position, draw that belly in, holding that plank 15 to 20 seconds, but always listening to the body. If you'd like to drop it down to the forearms, feel free to go there. And give yourself time to build that strength. Make sure you are breathing, that you are not holding your breath. And then bringing it down to the forearms. That should feel really nice on the wrists as we still continue to build strength in that core. Drawing that belly in, pressing through the shoulders. Don't allow the upper body to collapse down to the shoulder area. Bringing it back up to our full plank position. Breathe. Again, check in with that body, see how it's feeling, shoulders, wrists. Drawing that belly in. And we release to a downward facing dog once again. Pedaling out those feet. And then releasing the chest toward the toes. Building strength in that upper body. Inhale that right leg high. Exhale, hold and breathe. Inhale and exhale as you bring that right knee to the right elbow. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Ab work. Inhale that right leg high. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale that right leg high. Really squeeze that glute. Exhale, release, right knee, left elbow. Inhale that right leg high. Exhale, let's release into plank, three-legged plank. So the right leg is hovering over the mat. We haven't put the toe down yet. We've come into our plank position, balancing the weight Both hands are on the mat, and that right leg is parallel to your mat. Lift that right leg high as you inhale. Exhale, release the right foot down and settle into your downward facing dog. Pedaling out that dog, releasing tightness through the calves. And let's go back into our full plank position. Make sure we're engaging the abdominal wall. Breathe. Feel the body building strength. Holding that plank 15 to 20 seconds, and then releasing down to the forearms. We haven't put the knees down yet. Still building strength in that body. And let's put the knees down. Give that body a break. Coming into a tabletop position, cat and cow. As you release the spine, lift the chest, and then come into your surprise cat. You exhale as you bring the head down. Inhale, lift the heart up. And just a couple more times, encouraging the flexibility in the spine. Curl those toes under, inhale, and exhale, lift into your downward facing dog. We're going to do the other side. Quick pedal out of the feet first. Allow that head to hang down heavy. Inhale that left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Feel the core engage. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Really draw that belly in. Feel that core working. Inhale that left leg high. And exhale, glide into your three-legged plank. Left leg is hovering over the mat. Both hands are anchored down. Squeeze the belly in. Squeeze the glutes. Engage. Breathe. Feel the strength building in your body. Inhale that left leg high. And exhale, lower the foot down. You should feel really nice. Downward facing dog. Reach the heels down toward the mat. And then let's release down into a child's pose. More of a puppy's pose. Releasing the knees wide and coming down to the forearms. Open and close the hands. And then let's release the knees a little bit wider as we come into that full puppy pose. Resting the forearms down. Relax. Breathe. Take a moment here to hit that reset button. Check in with the body. Are there any variations or modifications that you need to do here? All right, moving on. I have some wrist weights, 1.5 pounds. Just to add a little bit more resistance here, we're moving into some abdominal work, some core work. So finding that sit bone, draw the belly in, keep the chin down, lift the heart. If you'd like to raise the feet up off the mat, you may. And maybe bringing the arms out to the side. You've got that little bit of resistance. If you have maybe some little water bottles for some resistance, if you don't have any weights, then putting the feet down, taking a moment to adjust that tailbone, making sure that you're comfortable. Inhale and exhale. Come to that reclined position. This time, keep the feet down. Let's imagine we're opening and closing pages of a book, bringing one arm over to the side, opening out and alternating to the other side, and opening out. Draw the belly in. Feel the abdominal wall working here. And hold and breathe as we come back to ready position. Removing the wrist weights, continuing our core work. Before we do, let's make sure that spine is happy with a couple rounds of cat and cow. Big inhale, big dip in the spine. Exhale, round, tuck the chin, tuck the chest. And another round here as we curl the toes under and find ourselves in downward facing dog. Heels reaching for the mat. Release that chest. As we come into our plank position again, side plank. Adjust the body as needed. Bringing that right hand to the center of your mat. For stability, I'm scissoring my feet as I reach my left arm up and reaching that left hip up toward the sky as well. Feel the engagement in the core, strengthening the shoulder. Take inventory. Coming back down, anchoring the left hand down, full plank. Breathe. Adjusting, anchoring the left hand on the mat. The right hand reaches up, scissoring those feet once again for stability. Hold and breathe. Feel the core strengthening here. Check in with that shoulder. And release. Bringing the knees down. Let's come into that puppy pose again, reaching the arms forward. That should feel really nice. And then open and close your hands. Turn your palms upward. Get some relief on the wrist joint area. As I come back to the wrist weights, we're going to do that same side plank move, but this time we have a little bit of a challenge with the wrist weights passing through that down dog. Now, the additional weight is an option. You certainly don't have to use the additional weights. Coming into the side plank, once again, reaching the left arm up. This time, optional, thread the needle. Threading that left arm through the right wrist and right foot. We're going to do this for 2 more times. There's 3. Reaching through. And here's 4. Good. And coming all the way up and all the way over, back down through our full plank into that downward facing dog. You should feel really nice, shifting that weight back off the wrists, letting that head hang heavy, and then passing through that plank once again, adjusting that left hand to the center of the mat as you reach that right arm up. Threading the needle is always an option. Reach that left arm through, right arm through, reaching up again, and then thread the needle so the right arm is moving, left arm is anchored. Inhale up, thread the needle through, inhale up, and exhale through, inhale up, and let's come back down into that full plank position. Let's put the knees down, widen the knees, and come into that puppy pose. Flip the palms up, opening and closing the palms. Should feel really nice. Some relief here. And moving on into glutes. Extending that right leg straight out behind you, resting down the forearms. Inhale, curl, exhale, extend. Inhale, curl, extend. We curl, extend, curl, and extend. Continuing on here, feel the glutes working, the hamstring working, pressing down into that mat. Continue that curl and release. Then pausing here, pulsing up 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that knee down and parting the knees, puppy pose. Release the hips. Relax the forearms down. We'll come back up to forearms down and extend that left leg behind you. Curl and extend, curl and extend, curl and extend, curl and extend. 4 more, 4 and 3, last 2 and last 1. We're going to curl the leg in and hold it here and pulse up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Well done. Feel that strengthening in the glute and hamstring area. Go ahead and part those knees, toes to touch, coming down to your puppy pose. Well done. Coming into our last down dog. Walking the feet toward the hands, drag the fingertips toward the toes. Peering forward, just enjoy, relax. Hard, keep the hands to the top of the thighs above the knee. Flatten out that back. Take your time, allow the head to come up last as you roll up slowly. Well done. Coming into those shoulder rolls. Just checking in with the shoulders once again. Some nice, easy stretches. Great job. Great plank, core, and ab workout. Let's get into those quads a little bit here. So, explore. Reaching the arms forward, looking down at the mat. Make sure those knees are tracking over the feet as you come down into a squat. Nicely done. And holding right here, we're going to come into it again. We're kind of exploring here, checking in. Let's go for a couple more. And then we're going to come in for a challenge. So in our challenge, we're going to hold and breathe. Draw the belly away from the thighs. Make sure the knees are tracking over the ankles. They're not dipping in or out. Focal point is down at the mat. Feel the quadriceps working here. Now I have my additional handheld wrist weights here for a challenge. That's entirely optional, and come on up. Shake it out. Rolling the shoulders back. Well done. Rolling the shoulders back one more time as we come into our squats again. Feet are a little bit wider, no more than shoulder distance. We're kind of checking in with that body as we do a couple more squats and come into our challenge and hold. Making sure you're looking down at the mat. Draw that belly in, breathe, feel the strengthening. Powerful legs. The arms are reaching forward. Holding there, feel the body getting stronger. You're almost there. And take the hands to the top of the knees. Straightening that body nice and slowly, rolling up one vertebra at a time. Flat back down. Rolling up the body. Flat back down again. And roll that body up, being kind to the spine. Great. Reach all the arms all the way up overhead and exhale out. And now facing you as we take a couple deep breaths in here, continuing to stretch. Now we're going to interlace the fingers up top and bow the body over to the right. Feel that rib cage opening up. Relax, enjoy the stretch. Inhale back to center and exhale over to the left. We feel the stretches, we don't force. And back to center. Release the arms down. I'm taking my wrist weights off here, taking them down to the mat, and while I'm here, taking the opportunity to stretch the hamstring, allow the head to hang heavy, Parting the feet a little wider than shoulder distance, walk both hands over to the right. Take that left hand to the right foot, and then reach that right arm up toward the sky, enjoying a nice little rotation here. Bring that right arm down, walk both hands over to the left foot. That right hand takes the left foot. The left arm reaches up toward the sky. Nice and easy. Remember to listen to your shoulders, listen to your body. And bring both hands back down to center. Allow that head to hang heavy. Heel-toeing together. You're going to take the hands above the knees and slowly wind it up, one vertebra at a time. Take your time. Well done. Feel proud of what you accomplished. Rolling those shoulders back. Great job. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to hit the subscribe button and click the little like button. Thank you so much.